wonderful people. We are approaching the darkest month of the year, the time of our Light Up Life celebrations. This year we find ourselves not only being challenged by grief, but also by the difficult world circumstances. I would like to pay my respect and celebrate the light of all those who have died. I also want to honour and encourage the light of the living. After the Second World War, my father spent many holidays staying with his uncle and his aunt. Now, Uncle Charlie was a genius with his hands. He could mend anything and create new out of old. Uncle Charlie had a motorbike for everyday travel and an old dignified Russian car for the special occasions. He spent a lot of time with my father tinkering with engines. The Russian lady was solid and reliable in all ways bar one. She had an inexplicable habit of overheating at the most awkward of moments. There was no rhyme or reason to her gathering steam. It could happen 2 miles into a journey or in the last 5 miles of a 100-mile epic. When steam billowed from the Russian lady's bonnet, Uncle Charlie would slam on her brakes and stop wherever they happened to be. Charlie would leap from the car, slinging his jacket into Auntie's arms. Invariably, Uncle Charlie and Auntie and my father were dressed in their Sunday best. He would rush to the boot, grab his bag of tools and disappear beneath the bonnet. After some time and a steady stream of imaginative verbal gymnastics, Uncle Charlie would emerge, worse for wear and less than pristine. The Russian lady would start up to complete the journey, arriving fashionably late. Uncle Charlie concluded he needed to fit an early warning device. He raided the kitchen and filched the old kettle whistle. Cleverly, he fitted it to the radiator of the Russian lady. Now she would emit a banshee whistle at the first hint of overheating. Not at all conspicuous, you understand. Certainly the new system improved steam tinkering and arrival times. My father especially remembered one occasion when the Russian lady decided to emit her banshee whistle in the middle of a busy junction. Uncle Charlie, true to form, slammed on the anchors, stopped bang splat centre of the junction, blocking all traffic flow, leapt from the car, rushed to the boot and disappeared, tools and all, beneath the bonnet. The honking of many horns soon attracted the attention of the police, who came looking. Some expressive gestures and words were exchanged, positions were explained. Uncle Charlie showed the policemen the early warning kettle whistle system. They fell about laughing, impressed by my uncle's make-do-and-mend abilities. Instead of charging Uncle Charlie, they decided to help push the Russian lady out of the way so traffic could resume flowing. We all need to listen out for our own kettle whistles so that we can support ourselves before we overload. Now it is more important than ever to protect and nurture our own light so that we may lead each other out of the dark.